recorded.
Hello?
Peace, God. How you?
I'm good.
All right. Bohemian Boxing Report live and direct, so with all due respect, cut my check, and I would like to welcome whoever the hell is listening to Calling Coaches. Today I am here with
Coach Cleavon CJ Evans, better known as Coach CJ.
Yeah, what's up, brother? From
Not CJ-BOYZ, not just boxing.
Here we go. So let's get right to the nitty gritty of it. You coming off a big win with Calderon. Please share with me his last name. I don't want to chop it up.
Calderon De Leon.
Calderon De Leon. Big up to him. He is the new SBC 176 pound. I know this was his first 3-minute round, and so that doesn't make him the elite champion since he beat the elite champion. Correct, right?
I'm assuming that's the case, but we're only looking at it being for that particular show and for that particular belt. Okay. Anything outside of that, he's not really registered, other than just that one fight because it's now open. Every other fight was novice because he was in the tournament.
Okay, so this is his first open one, and if he beat the 176 pounder 6-borough champion and by KO, he became the man that beat the man essentially.
With 1 second left on the clock, he knocked him.
1 second. Let's be clear on that. It was literally 1 second left on the clock and that big left hook. I'm not gonna say came out of nowhere because I know that's something that I was drilling in the gym in Brooklyn, and it's something that you've been going over with him for a while, just getting those principles and fundamentals and just packed down, and it really showed and they exhibited in that bout. Because I myself and on the unofficial scorecards had him losing going into that third round. Wrong or right, it was different.
Well, let's keep it 100. I'll be honest with you.
Yeah.
To keep it 100, I believe he was losing the fight altogether.
Okay.
If he did not knock that man out, he would have lost that fight in my eyes.
Okay. All right.
Now,
so
what everybody else's opinion is what everybody else's opinion is, but I got to go with what I believe.
Okay. Yeah, we can groove it on that. The masses seen that with the same thing that you've seen as his principal coach and trainer and confidant. But big up to y'all. That was a big ass win against a formidable opponent under the auspices of a very formidable coach, Coach Frazier, and a very reputable boxing club. Big up to Bronxchester as well. But that had to have been Fight of the Night. I don't know. Did they release Fight of the Night accolades as of yet? If it wasn't,
I don't know nothing about what they said was Fight of the Night. I thought that was the only knockout of the night. Those are the elite fighters.
Yeah. That
was his first open fight, and that was his 13th fight. That guy had over 25 fights.
Yeah, I know.
And he been to the Nationals.
Yeah. So, because one thing I said when I seen them coming when I heard that fight was being announced, I was like, wow, the Calderon is technically still a novice fighter, and he's going against this elite dude that has this experience going to the national. Older.
He's been around. He's been fighting for a while.
A minute. So
Calderon only been fighting 3 years.
Yeah, I know. And you've been doing.
No, he's been training. He started with me 3 years ago. He's been training for 3 years.
Yeah.
He's only been fighting for about a year and a half. A year.
Yeah.
In December, it'd be 2 years that he was fighting, because his first fight was December, what was it, 2022?
Yeah.
Was his first fight December 2022?
Yeah,
and now this is his 13th.
You've been doing some beautiful work with him. Let's segue into that. Let's obviously, without sharing the nuances of your concentration camp and what goes on behind the scenes, but in preparation, let's just talk about for that fight from a coach's perspective and trainer. What went into that to have him ready, be prepared, to show perseverance, and to be tenacious to go into that third round with that much pressure and that much conviction and belief in himself to land such a big left hook?
Well, at the end of the day, preparation that we did is what we do for every fight since day one. Conditionings, doing our conditioning work, doing our punch work, working on combinations.
Yeah.
And working on moving and head movement, like what the basics is in boxing.
Absolutely.
We work on the basics in boxing. Now, how it looks or how we move or how we do it, that's a different conversation.
Absolutely.
But we do basics.
Okay.
Jab, simple combinations, making sure that you protect yourself and your defense is good. Working on footwork. Working on everything that a boxer's supposed to do, the basic stuff that the boxer's supposed to do. Now, what style we put on it and how we make it work for us is how we make it work for us. That's a different discussion.
Okay, understood. It's been a journey. Watching your preparation and grooming Calderon and seeing the progress he's made in such a short time, and just big up to you for what you've done with him and building that boy, because he's a problem. He's gonna be even more of a problem, and once again that was a huge win for him. I'm glad it happened on that turf out there in Strong Island. At a very
it put a lot of people. Somebody sent it to me. I'm like, where you find that from? I didn't even know it was posted on YouTube.
Yeah,
they said it's all over YouTube. I got a video, a different kind of video of him knocking him out.
Yeah,
that's on YouTube. So it's going around. It's spreading. The video is being seen.
Yeah, that was.
I look at it like this.
Yeah.
Like I've been doing, and what we've been doing is, it's not about me. Yes, I put the work in and I guided him, but it's truly about him and what he wanted and what he wanted to do, and then him putting in the work, him doing the work and learning. And we still got a long way to go, because we're not even halfway where we want to be.
Yeah.
Not even halfway where we want to be.
Okay.
We're not even a quarter of where we want to be right now.
All right.
Being a 4-time champion in a year is still not enough for what we want. It's not about the champions. It's about where we trying to go.
Understood.
It's not about the fight all the time. It's about the experiences, win or lows. We got to make sure that we experience, we learn, and we get better. That's what it's all about. Everything we do, fight to fight, is about how do we get better. What did we do that we need to do more of, or what did we not do that we need to add on, or do we need to add on to this? That's what our training is about. Just evaluating and criticizing our performance and what we did or what we didn't do, and then work on it. It don't matter what nobody else does in our eyes. It doesn't matter, because if we're doing what we're supposed to do, whatever they do, we have something to work with. We have something to do, or we have an idea of what we should do.
Okay.
I need him to think, and I want him to be a boxer. And I'm going to be honest. I mean, there's a lot of coaches that might not say this, but I'll say it. I wasn't happy with that performance.
And why not?
Because there's things that I'm not going to say what he didn't do or whatever else. Let's just say there's things that wasn't accomplished. There's things that was not done.
Understood.
You understand what I'm saying? In our camp, if we have to see and do certain things, and if we don't do those things, then it's a win is a win. Yeah, but we're working on something, and if we're not getting what we need to be accomplished or it come out the way we need to come out, then we're not completing our goals.
Understand.
That's what it's about, completing our goals. And we're doing one step at a time, one thing at a time. We're just out to complete our goals.
Got it.
And we're doing it. We're not where we want to be.
Yeah.
You know, we got a lot of work. We got a lot of work that we have to do.
Yeah.
And I say that no matter what, we have a lot of work that we need to do. You know? And I want to make sure that we keep working, and we're doing okay. I was not happy with that performance because he shouldn't have had to wait till the third round to really pick it up on him.
Yeah,
he has the ability to do that third round, all 3 rounds.
I saw what you saw.
I believe you haven't seen it.
Well,
you've seen his boxing. I'm not gonna.
I've seen it.
Who am I to explain it? I don't have to explain it. You're the interviewer. You've seen his boxing. We still got a lot of work to do. We're not even close to where we want to be, but where we are is acceptable, and we need to move from there and build. We just got to keep building, keep working, keep putting in the work to get to what we want.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Well said. I want to know this. Where should we expect to see you and Calderon next? Where will he be performing at? July.
His next fight is the New York tournament in July.
Okay. All right.
That's his next fight. Actually, I got 3 people in that tournament for July.
Okay. All right. What's the starting date? Or any one of your athletes?
I don't know because 2 of them are elite, so they'll be at the end of the tournament, or the New York tournament. And the other one, he's a novice, but I don't see him doing the first day or the second week. I think he's after the 13th.
Okay. All right.
That's what I think. He's the weekend after the 13th that I would believe he may be fighting for.
All right.
But that'll be his first fight under my banner, under me.
Okay.
That'll be his first fight. I think he's ready for it. You know, I'm building him the same way I built Calderon.
All right. All right. Well, big up to your whole CJ-BOYZ crew and coaching staff, and we hope to see you at the next one.
Team as family.
Can you take this time right now if you want to drop any your socials or make any special mentions to anyone in your concentration camp, anyone who's been aiding and abetting you to developing your fighters?
I'll say this.
Yeah.
To all the people that are listening that have participated in one way or the other, gave me advice or told me truth of everything that we've discussed, I appreciate you. I want to say thank you for everything that they have done, as well as the team. They do the work. I'm just part of it, but they're doing the work and they're getting it done, and that's what it's all about. They work hard.
Understood.
They make it happen. It's not me, it's them. And I'm proud of them. I'm proud of everybody that supports them, their families, and their friends, as well as the coaches that are supporting us.